Hey guys, it's Alicia Malone. Welcome to another Fandango Indie Movie Guide. Let's get straight into it with a giant pig movie that caused a whole lot of havoc in Cannes. Okja is directed by Bong Joon-ho, who also did The Host and Snowpiercer. This is his sixth feature film, and just like those movies, he looks at a slightly unrealistic world to talk about real issues actually happening.
This beautiful and special little creature
will be a revolution in the livestock industry.
This is like a dark children's film, like a bleaker version of E.T., where a young girl, Mija, falls in love with a giant pig called Okja, who's been sent to her farm in Korea in order to grow fat and then eventually be turned into food.
They will also leave a minimal footprint on the environment, and most importantly, they need to taste good.
Okja is jam-packed with a lot of ideas: vegetarianism, the food industry, capitalism, corporate greed, and it veers between comedy, action, and then drama that might make you never want to eat meat again.
10 years in planning, on the cusp of a product that will feed millions. And what happens? That farmer growth is going to destroy us.
I applaud Netflix for funding this kind of movie, because this is the type of film that would rarely get made in a studio today, but at Cannes it caused a lot of controversy when it was included in the competition. That was because Netflix at the time had no plans to distribute the film in French theaters, so there was a lot of hoo-ha, which resulted in the audiences booing the Netflix logo. This film will be released in limited theaters, but thank God for Netflix for getting out this original movie around the world. It's not a perfect film, some of the tonal shifts don't quite work, but overall it is highly unique, very entertaining, and has a lot to say.
This is dedicated to the one I love. This is dedicated to the one I love.
Now to some naughty nuns in the little hours. This focuses on 13th century medieval nuns who all speak like this.
Beautiful morning, sisters.
Hey, don't to us. I get the out of here.
It's so absurd it almost feels like a spoof movie, and it's got a fantastic cast with Alison Brie, Aubrey Plaza, and Kate Micucci playing these nuns who start to go a little bit crazy when a hunky gardener, who they're told is a deaf mute, comes to work at their farm, played by Dave Franco.
Who are you? Not fair. You're just stuck here with all these.
It's by writer-director Jeff Baena, and it's a twist on the Decameron, but mixed with a whole lot of improv comedy.
Did you roll your eyes?
No.
You were rolling your eyes.
There's a lot of crazy physical comedy and a fantastic supporting cast. It starts to go a little bit off the rails as it heads towards the end, and some of the jokes may wear on you a little bit, but overall The Little Hours is fresh and fun and oh so silly.
It's the longest list I've ever had. Apostasy, abusive language, heresy, reveling, eating blood. Do you think I've ever written down eating blood before? Where am I?
Bling bling, do my own thing.
And last but not least, I wanted to mention that T2 Trainspotting is now available to buy on Fandango now.
Choose life. Choose Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and hope that someone somewhere cares.
I missed you, man. I missed you too, Spud.
This is one of my favorite films from 2017. It's so hard to do a follow-up to a really beloved film that came out back in the 90s, but because Danny Boyle is in the front seat once again and all the cast are back together, it ends up being like this nice nostalgic reunion with your beloved drug addicts, and also pushes the story forward with a new adventure.
Choose reality TV, standing at the gates of the rich looking in at the Lamborghinis. Choose a 0-hour contract, a 2-hour journey to work, and choose the same for your kids, only worse.
And I am just in awe of Danny Boyle's visual style. This is a director who continues to push himself in really new and interesting ways. It's so fun to see all the cast back together again, and especially Ewan McGregor leading the charge. So choose life, choose T2 Trainspotting on Fandango now.
Choose the ones you love. Choose your future. Choose life.
So a quick wrap up, the perfect film to watch on Netflix this weekend is Okja. You can go out to limited theatres and catch The Little Hours, Or you can also stay at home with Fandango now and watch T2 Trainspotting. As always, let me know what you've been watching in the comments below or on Twitter at Alicia Malone, and I'll see you soon.